It's day 30 of Lessons from My Mom's Camera. If you're new here, I created this account, I'll See You in Spring, to be able to share this experience of watching my mom's videos, which she recorded when she was still alive. She would do these 77-day challenges, 88-day challenges, where she would pursue a certain goal. In this cycle, she's doing a challenge of waking up early before breakfast, waking up early, going for a walk before breakfast, coffee, and checking her phone. And while she's at it, she shares a quote for the day. And this is me watching the videos and visiting her life through her lens and sharing the experience with you. Let's see what her message for today is.
Good morning and welcome to day 30 of my 77-day challenge. Today's quote for the day comes again from Zig Ziglar, one of my favorite authors and inspirational speakers. He said, and I want to read this so that I don't miss any single word. It's just so beautiful the way it's written. He said, "Failure is an event, not a person. Yesterday ended last night." Isn't that awesome? How many times in life do we fail in doing something and then we say, "Oh, I'm such a failure." We tell ourselves, we label ourselves a failure or worst. And this is so much worse. How often, or maybe even just once, do we say that somebody else is a failure? And even consider this, even when you put the negative before the word, even when you say, "Oh, you're not a failure," you still used that F word, failure. So Zig Ziglar says, failure is an event, it's not a person. If something doesn't go as planned, well, it didn't go as planned. It is not the person who is the failure, it's just the event. I can go back in my own life, and there have been times, truly, that I have dwelt on my failure and I haven't let it end in a day. But when I look back, those times when I considered myself a failure, those were the darkest times when my brain almost dried up, when it ceased to be creative. When you consider yourself, when you think that you're a failure, you failed, it's very difficult to be productive, to be creative, to generate new ideas, because your brain is stuck in that failure mode. So even if just for that practical thought that you cannot be productive and feeling like a failure at the same time, just drop that. Just forget about the thought that you're a failure. And yes, we're not saying that you succeed in everything. What we're saying, if you fail, think of the failure as a separate event. Look at it, learn from it, and then move on. Do not think that you are the failure. I keep on thinking of times when I allowed this to get into my brain, and then when it just clicks, when I realize, no, okay, it didn't go well. What can I learn from this? When your brain switches from going, "Oh, I'm such a failure. Oh, how could I have failed?" When your brain switches from that mode to a mode of, "Okay, that didn't go well. What did not go well? What can I learn from it?" And then you start finding out that there are so many things that can happen. I had an investment in 1995, a huge investment back then. I lost my shirt. I lost all the shirts to come. I lost a bunch of money. But the cool thing is somehow, because that investment involved bringing in somebody who was supposed to talk about being happy and thinking positively, I applied it and I said, well, wait, the events failed. I did not fail. And when I turned that thought around, it just became so powerful. And that's going to be a separate story. Maybe I should share that tomorrow. But just for today, think about it. Failure is an event. It is not a person. And when you start thinking about that and you start living that, then your world will just open up. That's my food for thought for everyone listening in right now or later on in the video replay. And I wish you all a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, midnight, or whatever it is in your time zone. Failure is not an event. Failure is an event. It is not a person. Bye for now.
Interesting to be thinking about the word failure, especially in this day and age where everything is about metrics. In my career as a DJ, I saw the evolution of the industry culture from just focusing on the craft, music curation, connecting to people, creating an environment that transports the audience into a specific experience. And yes, most of the time, jubilant, I've never really used that word, euphoric energy. And then as social media became more prevalent and the culture shifted towards followers, towards looking at the number of people that attune to you, metrics started becoming a significant indicator of success. And now we have the quote by Zig Ziglar that says, failure is an event and not a person. I know, he's trying to soften the blow of really the definition or the etymology of failure, which is lacking, to not succeed. There's even sources which say that it was used to mean to deceive or to dupe. No wonder this word carries a little bit of heavy weight. I feel bad for it. I'm pretty sure it's saying like, I didn't mean, I popped up in the English lexicon and I didn't realize that what I carried was this much weight or kind of deprecation. I'm personifying the word, but why not when it means so much to people, especially nowadays when a lot of us measure success by certain metrics and then easily say we're a failure. Ooh, did I time this? I forgot to time this, but I guess we'll count that as my impromptu practice for today. It doesn't have a close, so let's see about the conclusion. Okay guys, day 30. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the day 31. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.